Welcome to Puddle! I almost said that wrong, but whatever, this Puddle, this is like a physics-based puzzly thing, I guess? I'm not really sure. I don't know what laboratory is, actually. Oop. Oh, can I build? Oh, I can build a level. Okay, so that's what it is. I can build a level laboratory. Leaderboards, whatever. I assume you can do high scores with this. Puddle. I haven't done very much of it. I don't particularly like it, but it's alright. But you get different liquids. It's all about the liquids. You get different liquids as you go along through the levels. Obviously the first one you start with coffee. You get this lovely little scene here. I don't know why, but whatever. Why not? Look at them sweet animations. Yeah! But anyway, this is the loading screen, by the way. It gives you a tip. Tilt the cup, you doofus. So here's us. We're coffee. The only controls we have are left and rights. We tilt the entirety. Oop, don't tip the cup over yet. If I can center it, kinda, maybe, I don't know. We tilt the entirety of the world to get the liquid. Not yet, Akasha. We should be today. Later today. Which means I might stream later as well, I don't know. But in the top left, you can see there's a little liquid meter. The red line is how much we need to complete the level. Actually, I don't know if you need that much to complete it, or just get a bronze, but either way, we shall tip it over, and pour our weird-looking coffee out into the world, because apparently the world dislikes coffee. Whatever. It's a weird game. I'm not particularly fond of it, but I guess if you like physicsy puzzlers, I'm not really sure if it is a puzzler. It doesn't seem like a puzzler so far. It's more like Marble Madness, except with liquids, if that makes any sense whatsoever. For this level, you really don't have to do anything. You tilt right once, and then you tilt left once. And that's it. Hooray! And then it has this thing. I don't know what this is. Apparently I got a copper. How I didn't get a gold, I'm not sure, but whatever. I don't know what this nonsensical math stuff it's doing here, but that's how it calculates your score. Whatever. Sure. It seems all the levels tie together. I'm not sure if they do, because at the end of that level you turn into water. I haven't got far enough to get to the next liquid, but whatever. Probably won't. Whee! So now we're water, and this is it. This is what you do for basically the entirety of the game. Whoop, now we gotta turn this way. And there we go. It's essentially Marble Madness with liquids, I would say. Probably less entertaining than Marble Madness for me, at least so far. So with this level, the gimmick is heat, and because we're water, heat is bad. Luckily, none of the heat is direct, so we can just go really quick through it and not have to worry about anything whatsoever. Actually, I think there might be some spots, yeah, like right there, where the heat is actually just a fire. If you touch the fire, or if you sit on hot areas long enough, you'll evaporate, which means you lose that liquid, and then you lose your high score of high scoriness. Like I just did right there, like an idiot. Whatever. The game's forgiving enough with how much you need to finish the level that it doesn't particularly matter. Just get everything over here. Whee! Water. I suppose if it was a bit more puzzly, it might be more entertaining, but really all you do this entire game is just hold left or right, which isn't particularly entertaining. Whee! Please, everybody go down. That blob up there is gonna be rude about it, isn't it? Oh, there it goes. Alright. I know I lost a lot, but I mean, I lost probably 80%. Some gooey water it is. I'm pretty sure it doesn't use actual liquid physics, which is sad. I lost, what, 80% of my mass, I suppose? Volume? And I'm probably still gonna finish the level with probably at least a bronze. And this is your standard go left and then go right and then go left some more and then go right some more. Whee! The game basically tells you what to do, at least so far. you can see there's arrows at the bottom that tell you to go right, which, I mean, thank you. This is the only direction to go, but whatever. I also don't know what kind of plumbing system we're going through, because we went off a chair down some dude's drain, and now his drain is this. I don't know how that works. Oh, I didn't even get a bronze. Oh well. So you don't even get a bronze if you go that badly. Oh well. Yay. I think we get a different liquid at the end of World 1, if you will, which is all we've been doing so far, but I don't think we're actually going to get that far. Quite frankly, there we go. I don't enjoy the game enough to actually play it through to World 2. Also, this becomes a problem fairly often, where it all gets discombobulated and then the camera follows like the worst possible piece of water it can. It's a little bit irritating, because, I mean, most of it's up there, but the camera was following like one blob at the bottom. Wee. Wee. Sanitation plumbing, is that what this is? It's got like gates, timed gates, and fire, and... back this way. Wee. Like, if there were a bit more interaction would be nice. Basically, I'm just watching the water go around the world through this guy's apparently sanitation plumbing. Let's get all our water combobulated back together. Vacuum eject. I like how there's random vacuum eject handles like all over the place, and that's the end. Yay! But that's basically... I got a new record, yay! That's basically Puddle. That's all it's been so far, is that. It's not particularly challenging, and therefore it's not particularly fun. What can we do with this? It's the only background I have, so sure. Can I... what does this do? Objects. Backgrounds. Fluids. Okay, I have to use the keyboard apparently. I haven't unlocked any of those. So here's the liquids apparently. We have water with moderation. I don't know. Yellow cake, fission, rat goo. I don't know what liquids those actually unlock, and I don't have any objects to show off. I don't actually, those don't appear to be objects, they appear to be levels to unlock setup. Ooh, I can move that. Why does it make that sound? I appear to have broken the game! Let's stop that. So I can basically just mess around in this. I suppose you unlock liquids and then you have to do that, but it's not much... Rat goo, I know. It's not much of a level creator anyway. Even if I did have all that stuff unlocked, I imagine there's not a whole lot of stuff I could do with this. Plus the liquid just appears to be continuously gooping out. That's the goopiest water I've ever seen. Anyway, oh, you can tilt the world with the mouse? You can tilt the world with the mouse apparently. Left and right mouse can tilt the world as well. I was using the arrow keys, but whatever. But that's Puddle. Time to play something else indeed. I don't particularly like it. I would say just stay away from that, personally. Yay.